What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Vikings franchise on Madden 17 as we kick off this fourth season of play. We're coming off the worst season of the series, and we are in full rebuild mode now. We spent the #1 pick in the draft on Joey Finney right here, a superstar development quarterback. Yes, he's a strong arm quarterback with only 89 throw power, but that's enough, I feel. He's mobile, good on the move, very accurate, 22 years old. Hopefully the future of our Vikings organization. Now, I'm not sure how well the talent is going to perform around him. We did bring in Josh Doctson this year. That's a big signing for us, especially losing Stephon Diggs in the same offseason. It's kind of a lateral move, although they do have a little bit of differences in their game as Doctson is taller and can make more spectacular plays in traffic and has good jumping. So I feel like it's still a good move for us. We do have Dustin Clemens, and he's going to be hopefully a big part of the offense moving forward. Defensively, though, this is where things are different because we traded away Harrison Smith so we could get some picks. We were totally gearing up for the future. So now, Xavier Rhodes, Anthony Barr, Sharif Floyd, those are the veterans that lead the way for us. We went and signed Clay Matthews from the Packers just to get a linebacker that could fill a need for us. We do not have Eric Kendricks anymore. He went down to Jacksonville. We didn't have the money to spend in free agency or in re-signing, so that's why we made the moves that we did. We've got to play some money ball this year, try getting some funds back so that next year things go a little bit better. And if you take a look at the contracts that are going to be on the books this year, there aren't a lot of big ones. As a matter of fact, Joey Finney's salary cap hit is already the 4th highest on the team. #1 pick is a high cap number, but we don't have a lot of highly paid players at the moment. We traded away Harrison Smith, traded away Kyle Rudolph, and it wasn't like the most exciting offseason. It's hard to really enjoy an offseason like we just had until later, when we have all these picks, and then it's like, okay, that laid the groundwork for something very cool. We have 3 first-round picks for next year after trading down in the 2nd round and trading away Harrison Smith. We have 2/3, 4 3s, and 3 4s, and that should be able to get a big step in the rebuild process for us. So what's the plan today? We're going to play week 1 against the Bears, see how this team looks. We're then going to sim weeks 2 and 3, and we're going to get to scout, and we're going to see how this class looks. And we'll kind of go from there and see what we're going to continue to do with this series. So let us begin season number 4. So our new season is underway here against the Chicago Bears. Now we got a little bit more youth on this defense as we save some money, and also had to let some players I didn't want to leave go. Like I would have loved to have kept Eric Kendricks, but couldn't. I would have liked to have kept Everson Griffin or Linval Joseph. So hopefully we find new players to build around and we can start to make a little bit more progress because last year didn't really do a lot for us. But regardless, we're still going to work fast in this series. Going to sim some games, play some games as well, and see where things go. Nice stop there by Sharif Floyd, our highest paid player at the moment. You know, it wasn't easy signing Clay Matthews to this team, but it had to be done. Pantail, 3rd and long. Where is everybody? He's going deep, and picked off by Mackenzie Alexander. I like that kind of a start for us. We need Mac to play well as he covers Cameron Meredith down the field. All right, why don't we see what this offense is all about now after one more look at this play by Mackenzie Alexander. So we're about to see what Joey Finney is all about. #1. We're going to open up here with 3 receivers for him. Bears go too high safety. Let's open up. Treadwell, open, got it, 1st down Vikings. I'd say this season's already going better than last year. There's a 14-yard gain. And of course we have Antoine Biddle now in his 2nd season, leading our backfield and showing some speed here as he picks up 6. It was hard to get him running lanes last year, so he couldn't really see his true potential. So while we got rid of Kyle Rudolph, we did sign Will Tye, who I think could be a pretty good receiving tight end for us. Here, Finney's got Treadwell, and we move the chains. Well, we try the ground game again. Wow, 3 Bears all win at the line of scrimmage, and that doesn't bode well for anybody. I run a play very similar to this in my Kalispell Dynasty, and usually this crossing pattern opens up the in here. But no, it's designed to get the cross open here, and we get a couple, I think. 5. This will do just fine. Josh Doxson. We want him to be a big part of the offense. We'll see what he can do. Finney to the middle, knocked away. No touch on that. You can't throw a bullet pass into Danny Trevathan's arm. So both teams can't get points on their opening drives. Why don't we jump ahead now? And we'll see if the defense can get a stop again. Oh, they got Matt Khalil? Yeah, because we did cut him not long ago, so he's in Chicago now. And that's a 7-yard loss, sacked by Danielle Hunter. I prioritized him. I had to focus on youth and the highest impact positions, and pass rushers, of course, up there. So it looks like Vikings getting close to the red zone. There we go. Can we finish the drive? We've gotten down inside the 10. Now we'll try a screen for Biddle. Looking for one more block. That'll do it. Touchdown, Minnesota. Antoine Biddle receives the first touchdown pass from number 1 pick Joey Finney. We're looking all right so far. This is a step up in a big way after a terrible 2-14 campaign. Well, we're at least winning this first quarter. After last season, I'll certainly take that. But the Bears have Jordan Howard, and they get a first down, pantail to Zach Miller as we make it to the second quarter. And they'll continue to run. This is now a much more depleted run defense. That could be a problem as the Bears now are marching into range as Danielle Hunter gets another sack. Third down for Chicago. We're playing man coverage. Pantail down the middle. Cameron Meredith has this one for a first. Bears have to back up 5 after a false start, so Pantail underneath again. Christoph Leak patrolling the middle with another hit stick. Oh, wait a minute, on that bottom ticker, Teddy Bridgewater's playing right now. Teddy Bridgewater's out there. I want to know what happened to Phillip Rivers. Pantail, gonna swing this out. Howard, maybe was out of bounds. All right, Clay. You look kind of strange here in purple. As Pantail sacked again. That is 3 sacks for Danielle Hunter. What an opening game of the season for him. This could be the big year that I've been waiting for when it comes to Danielle Hunter's success. I forget how many sacks he had last year, like 7 or 8, a respectable total. But this year could be the big one. You pay players for future performance, not past, and that's why I wanted to keep him around. I thought his best football was still ahead of him. So, we're driving here after a pass from Finney to Biddle, as we will continue to hand the ball off to the young tailback, and he's rewarding us. Incomplete. Now a big third down. I really want to see us get Josh Doxson more involved. We're trying here. Knocked down again. We can't go down the middle for some reason, but oh well. At least we can settle for some points here. Joey Finney now 7 of 10 in the air. Not a bad start for him. We're up 10-0. It's, you know, this is as good as you could have hoped for, kind of. Penalty on Matt Khalil. Let's see if Danielle Hunter gets another one. 3rd and 10. No, they got 16 to Meredith. So the Bears continuing. 16 to Dorial Green Beckham. A drop by Coates. Intercepted by Trey Waynes. So we've gotten 3 sacks from Danielle Hunter. 2 picks from our secondary. Things aren't looking terrible right now, I have to say. And just back-to-back, you know, first down throws from our rookie quarterback. Let's continue this. This is fun. I got you this time, Joey Finney, as we'll head to the air. Out here for Will Tie, and that'll be another good gain for us. I love this play right here. All these crossers over the middle. And Finney out to Treadwell, first down. Trying to conserve some clock. Well, actually, I'm trying to use some clock while we drive here, just so they don't have too much time to answer back, but now Akeem Hicks gets through. Now, you might think on 2nd and 17, we'll just take it easy. Not quite. Finney going play fake. Doxson, throw it to him. Finney, what's he going to do? Where's he? I can't even see him. He just lost a lot of yardage. Wow, it's 3rd and 31. What exactly did Finney do on this play? Play action. Backs up. He's far enough back right now. You can step up. Actually, yeah, look at that. Biddle's helping you up, and then Leonard Floyd as Finney goes the wrong way. That might cost us points here. Trying to set up something over on this right side to get us out of bounds. And, oh, intercepted by Kennedy. And the Bears will take over with 2 seconds left. So that is the first interception in the career of Joey Finney. Not a great one. And now we'll just try to keep the Bears from doing anything with 1 play left. Pantail. We can't even come close. He's going deep, though. That's a big arm. No way! It's a touchdown! How do we let that happen? It's the first of his career. I'm not even sure who that is. No. You can't. Come on, man. We had the safety help. Look, Lincoln Cash is there. It doesn't matter. Swenson with the touchdown. Patrick Swenson. Didn't I scout him? Man, we better not lose this game because of that swing right there. 10-7 as we go into the second half. And 21 yards to Doxson. There we go, Finney. Incomplete, though. 3rd down. 37 to Antoine Biddle. All right, can we get into the end zone again? Finney. He throws and just plays this safely. What about free agent acquisition Josh Doxson here on 3rd down? Finney, he's in too much trouble. He's sacked again. Protection breaking down at the worst times for our offense. At least we hit the field goal. Now it's 13-7. I do want to spend most of our time on the offense, with that being the thing that needs to improve the most. And the Bears are on the move. Christoph Leak now gets the sack. We have 4 on the day. A penalty, though, on Ridgeway, and incomplete. That is another stop. Well, they went for it? Even better. Turnover on downs. Antoine Biddle running well. All right, so let's get Gabriel Fair in the mix as well, but the power runner doesn't get any room. So we'll go back to the air. Fair with the catch. He lost the football, though. Man, I thought he had it. He had a one-on-one. If he makes that catch, he might be gone. Could be a blitz here off this right edge. Nope, they were bluffing. Treadwell. Got to get open. Can't dive for it. He tried. Finney a bit behind him. And from here, we'll have to punt. Wow, another. Hassan Ridgeway now sacks Pantail. But they get a 12-yard play back and convert with Jordan Howard. Now the 4th quarter is nearing. Chicago's only score was on that Hail Mary. And they just got another conversion. Trying to get back in Viking territory. No, Christoph Leak, don't help him out. Knocked away by Floyd. 3 more. And knocked away by Trey Waynes. Good to see the secondary helping us out today, but we're only up by 3 now after a field goal. Would love to run some clock here in the 4th quarter, but it's tough without a ground game, and a flag is in. That'll at least extend things for us. I also like this play here with the tight ends crossing over the middle. And Finney is in so much trouble. Bullard there with the sack. That's Jonathan Bullard. Both teams giving up way too much pressure. So here's 3rd and 18. And Clemens, deep, he's got it. Nice throw from Joey Finney, and this time the O-line gives him the protection. Dustin Clemens, welcome to your 2nd season. Now can we do some running? This is Biddle for about 3. Got a lot of formations here that are putting Doxson in the slot. I'm cool with that. Nice catch. Oh, he dropped it, didn't he? Looked like he had it. Doxson can't bring it in. What are these safeties going to do? As Doxson goes deep just in time. Nice play. We'll watch that again, but Finney finds Clemens for a 1st down. This is some of the best quarterback play we've seen in this series in a while. Good job there by Finney, getting it there just in time. I just want to split these safeties here with Clemens, and we might do it! Clemens! Yes, he hung on. I wasn't going to assume he would, because that's already backfired twice today. Dustin Clemens, how about this possession for him? And Finney showing no fear. I love this play. I wanted to attack those safeties, and they weren't ready. I'm not sure about you guys, but I am liking our rookie quarterback. 1st and goal. Short. Touchdown, will tie. And the Vikings extend their lead. Joey Finney throws his 2nd touchdown of the game, and we lead this thing by 10. So I'm feeling a lot better now. That drive was awesome. Dustin Clemens making 3 big catches. We get the touchdown, and the Bears just went 3 and out. So why don't we sim some of this? 15-yard penalty could be over for the Bears as time continues to run out on their chances to get back in this game. We might score again. Will Ty got a 1st down. Wait, we turned it over? Something happened there. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, a fumble recovered by Malcolm Kennedy. I wonder who did that. Was that Biddle who coughed it up? I was thinking about putting in Gabriel Fair because Biddle's already had a bunch of carries. He's at 29, and he didn't fumble. Someone did, but it won't tell me who. Nonetheless, I'm still feeling pretty good about this. Oh, man, what are they doing? 2 big throws back to back. Now we're on a minute to go. Inside the 10, touchdown Jordan Howard. So they get the extra point, but we recover the onside kick. We've got to get a 1st down to end it. We have Gabriel Fair in the game. Fair met. 2nd timeout taken. We're going for the win here. Play action with Finney. Throw it to Greg. Yes! Marvin Gregg, 1st down to seal it. How about that debut for our guy Joey Finney, #1 overall pick. He played pretty well today. I really enjoyed this game. Vikings going to get the victory here in week 1. Gotta love that game from Joey Finney. Throws 2 touchdowns. There was the 1 interception, but that was mostly my fault. And I thought he did a really nice job in his 1st career game. So we're still going to sim the next 2 games and see what this team is able to do, but a 1-0 start that has me feeling pretty good. I just want to get to week 3 and see what the prospects look like. Maybe I'll only sim 1 game and we'll go from there. But the Packer game is week 4, and I definitely wanted to play that one. Look at that. Joey Finney getting some props for his opening game. Not bad for the Vikings' new quarterback. In his debut, Joey Finney goes 20 for 32, 245 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Very respectable stat line there. Antoine Bill rushes for 116. And our leading receiver appears to be Laquan Treadwell in catches at least, but in yards, that would be Dustin Clemens. Defensively, Christoph Leak leads us in tackles, and Daniil Hunter gets 3 sacks to start off a hopeful big season for him. So in week 2, the 1-0 Vikings meet the 0-1 Oakland Raiders. How is this one gonna go? The Vikings are now 1-1. We fall by 3, but there is one new injury, and it's Charles Tapper, one of the defensive ends I signed this year. So we'll have to get a replacement in the rotation for him. But let's go check on this week 2 game and see how we lost by 3. At least it was close. And we'll check on, wow, we gave up 27 points all in the second half. So we played well in the first. Joey Finney throws a pick. Looks like Connor Cook had to play a little bit of this game. On the ground, Antoine Biddle rushes for 3 touchdowns, but only 70 yards. Receiving, Treadwell did well for us. Doxson even better, 99 yards. But just the second half, we played terrible, looks like. We did get a few sacks on the quarterbacks, but whatever we did, it wasn't enough. So the Vikings now 1-1. And with that, we're going to be able to check on the draft class now and see how it looks this year. We have so many picks because last year's class was downright terrible. So I've got to see what our options are now this year. I would say we still have needs on the offensive line, and there are a couple first-round tackles. I would really like to get cornerback help now, and we have 5 first-round corners. I'd also like to look at more defensive tackle help. Not much in the first couple rounds. Defensive end might be a little bit thin there unless we have some pass rushers at outside backer. No, not a great pass rush class, it would appear. So where is the strength of this draft class? It looks like we have plenty of first round halfbacks. There are 2 quarterbacks, 4 running backs, 3 receivers. I like to get, trenches and secondary built up this year. So why don't we start scouting some players? Let's start at cornerback here. Rashad Bingham from Wisconsin. That is not a bad set of skills there for a first-round cornerback. I'm going to scout all of these first-round guys, and I found another one that I like. Not quite as much, but a very quality player. There we go. Malcolm Sanu, that's now my top corner. A- press with 6'2 height. I'll take that combo all day. Marcus Holiday. All right, he's good too. I mean, these are not bad corners. CJ Fields. I can get by with that. So we have 50 points left to spend. Why don't we now look to these first round tackles? I'm always looking for B+ pass block, and we don't find it here with Weber. How about Culpepper? B. I'll take B pass blocking. That's pretty rare itself. So I do think I'll sim one more game now. The game against the New York Giants, which will take us into week 4. How are the Vikes sitting after their first 3 games? They are now 1-2. So we get the nice win, but drop the next 2 games, and we lost 56-3. Okay, this is the kind of game that I was worried about this season. 56. We had 152 yards of offense and gave up 508. Evan Helfett, 5 touchdowns. Joey Finney threw for 67 yards. Wow, a downright horrible day for the Vikings. Our worst day against the Giants since 41 Donut in the 2001 NFC Championship game. Sherrod Gibson rushes for 94 and 2 scores. Odell Beckham, 3 touchdowns. Sterling Shepard, 2. Gabe Gillislee, 10 for 151. Just a mess. Sharif Floyd did sack the quarterback twice, and Xavier Rhodes got his 2nd interception. So the Vikings now sit at 1-2. And I think next episode we'll play the game against the Packers, maybe sim a couple more, and then see where we're at. But right now the Lions lead the division. Our 1 win against the 0-3 Chicago Bears, so perhaps they're just in a really bad spot as a team. A player even regressed this year, and it's Antoine Biddle. The awareness goes down for the low yard per carry. Why don't we check on the scouting again and see if we can at least close with some more promising prospects. Number 3 overall prospect, Danton Norton. with B power moves and B- block shedding. I think he's more of a mid-first round talent, borderline top 10, but still a good player. If we want to go get another good tight end, well, maybe we have that option. Sean Detmer has very good ratings. Just don't go run a 4.75 40 now, and I'll be very interested. Not finding great options at the defensive tackle position. I'll try one more. And I don't know block shedding or pass rush, therefore I have no interest. Oh, plus it's an undrafted talent. How about middle linebacker? Because, I mean, it's not like Clay Matthews would be our long-term solution. A- hit power is interesting. Sylvester, oh, I don't have enough points here. I can go scout one of the focus positions. And yeah, we can scout guards. There are a few good ones. Forrest Carradine. B run block. We'll see the rest at a later date. So the Vikings now sit at 1-2. And it looks like we could be more competitive this year. We almost won 2 games, but that Giants game, that's going to leave a bad taste until we get back on the field. So let me know what you guys think and want to see from next episode of the series. We'll close out here on some stories around the league, including some draft stories. Jalen Ramsey gets a new contract worth $75 million. Taylor Decker gets re-signed. DeForest Buckner. Here are other stories going on around. Wow, Blake Martinez gets almost $40 million. Willie Snead gets almost $40 million. How about draft stories? Just one so far. And Stanford outside linebacker Parker Roper is the first football player in a family of boxers and mixed martial artists. All right, that is going to do it for this episode, everybody. Wait a minute, I gotta see the salaries or the financials, because we're at least now with positive funds. How are we doing? So on the road we lose 2.6. I gotta check our next home game and see how much we actually end up making. But as you can see, we profit $6.5 million on the tickets, and I can't see what our last game sold for. But hopefully this means that we can actually make some money this year and don't have to be so cheap next season. So that is going to do it for this episode, everybody. Thank you all for watching the series and supporting the channel, and I will see you all next time. Please leave a like, subscribe, and leave your feedback in the comment section. And I'll see you in the next episode. Have a great day.